Hello everyone, it's Nady, and today we'll be testing out this $54 Givenchy Matte Velvet Foundation. As you fabulous people know, this is about the product, not the people behind it. Any tiff you may have with them, please cast it away, because this is a channel of positive energy. Okay? Thank you. I did receive this via Octoly for free, thank you baby, but like I said, it will be $54 and you get 1 fluid ounce with that, so I mean, that is kind of expensive, damn. But honey, you are paying for the name, you are paying for the logo. And I don't know, I mean, we have had some good luck with other Givenchy products in the past, so maybe this will be good. I have no idea what the claims are for this, so I'm on their website right now. It says this is a matte foundation that's inspired by the feel and comfort of velvet that's straight from the runways. Ooh, turn me into Anna Wintour. The fuck? Did I break this already? Of course I would. Oh, there we go. Cap came off. Anyways, this is supposed to mattify the complexion instantly with a long-lasting hold while keeping skin balanced and allowing it to breathe. It also refines, protects, and evens out your skin tones. The application, though, is a little bit odd. It says use your fingertips. I've not really seen that many foundations where they actually suggest that you use your fingers, but I could be totally wrong. Maybe I'm just oblivious. They also say you can use a damp sponge, which I have the Givenchy sponge right here, and I am gonna do some of it with my fingers, but I also want to try it with this little oval brush right here because typically foundation looks so fucking good with this thing and I just want to try it. This is a foundation with an SPF of 20, so that's very nice. The directions say apply liberally 15 minutes before sun exposure, reapply at least every 2 hours. Really? We're gonna apply our entire foundation, contour, concealer, and powder every 2 hours just so we have some sunscreen? No, this bitch will stay out of the sun before that shit happens. It does say to shake very well, and I did get the shade Matte Honey. I have no idea if this will match me. I had to do it online, so we'll just put it on and hope for the best. The packaging is, of course, stunning. I mean, it's Givenchy. They are always on their A game with that shit, and this is no exception. It looks beautiful. I think on the forehead, I am gonna go ahead and use this brush, and then I'll do my fingertips on this side, and then a booty blender on this side. I know this is not a full coverage foundation at all, but I really don't know how much to use. Oh my god, let's see. Squirt. Squirt. It is kind of liquidous. I mean, it's halfway in between liquidy and thick. It's really not that bad of a consistency. Ooh, and it has no fragrance whatsoever, which I very much appreciate. Oh my god, this is so fucking yellow. Oh, maybe not. It actually might be an okay color for me. The coverage, though, is just not really there at all. At least not in person. It looks kind of more like a BB cream. It is a very, very pretty finish. It really doesn't look like I have much of anything on my skin. Wow, I do really like the way that looks, and it doesn't crease the fuck up when I do that with my forehead. I recently tried a very expensive foundation that did, and ugh. I did put 3 more pumps on this, and I'm just gonna set some over there because I put way too much on there. Let's see how it does with the sponge. Okay, so it does look very natural, but I don't think I got as good of a coverage as I did with the brush on my forehead. I could be totally wrong. Maybe there's just more to cover right here, but it doesn't look as good as it does with the brush. Just gonna snag that foundation and drag it down my neck. So obviously this foundation is light cover as fuck because I mean, we can still see that, but it's also extremely lightweight. Like it doesn't feel like there's anything on my skin whatsoever. Like there's no heaviness to it. It just feels good. Now let's go ahead and apply it to my skin using my fingers. Let's see. Oh my god. Ooh, I got it all up in my sideburn. This way of applying it is definitely streaky and it's just not good. I totally like the brush and the beauty blender better. Once it's all blended out though, it does look really good, but I think you get a much better coverage using a tool other than your hands. Huh, what do you think? This is definitely too yellow for me. I kind of thought this one had a reddish undertone for some reason, but obviously it doesn't, but I still think it looks pretty fucking good. Like it is not cakey at all on my skin anywhere. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't seem to be creasing that bad anywhere, especially on my forehead. Like that looks really fucking good. It's just really light coverage. Let me see if I can build this side up a little bit because the other side that I used the tool with has a bit more coverage than this side and it just looks a little odd. This just feels so weird to blend this out with my fingers. But that did seem to help with coverage that actually looks really good, and truthfully, I like this side better. Like it just looks a little bit more smooth and airbrushed as opposed to this side. I don't know if that's because I used my fingers to blend this out or because I doubled up, but it just looks good. I think I might be a fan of this. Let me let it dry down, and then I'm gonna powder it, and we can see what it looks like after that. I think before I do totally set this with powder, I'm gonna go in and do the rest of my face, so I'm gonna apply a little bit of concealer right under the eyes. And by a little, I mean a shit ton, because I am a beauty YouTuber, and that seems to be the thing to do. And a little bit right there, and down the nose, on the upper lip, and right there. Oh, I fucking love Shape Tape. It's been helping people fake like they're healthy for years. All right, that shit is blended out. I am gonna go ahead and powder my under under eyes first. This is with the Bare Minerals Invisible Light in the matte shade. We'll just set some right under there. Oh, yes, that looks so freaking natural. And let's go ahead and set the rest of our face with this same product. They do say to use their own Givenchy powder, but I don't have that. All right, we are all set. Get it? We're set? Okay, anyways, this looks really, really fucking good. There is a tiny bit of creasing on my forehead right there. It kind of fell into the crevices on my forehead, but it's really not that bad. My under eyes look great. My skin looks and feels so smooth. It's not like fully covered, like you can still see some imperfections, but I totally don't mind that. It's not a foundation that's so full coverage that you can tell you're wearing foundation. Like, it doesn't make you look porcelain. But what do you think? Does it look good? Does it look bad? I mean, you guys always see something different than what I see, so you'll have to let me know down in the comments below if this looks good, if it looks like shit, because from what I can tell, I think it looks good. But I do want to do a wear time test with this. I'm honestly not gonna reapply it every 2 hours, like fuck that. Plus, it's 10 o'clock at night, there isn't even any sun. So, I will wear this and I will see you in just a second. And we are back. It has been a little over 6 hours and I gotta say, I might be in love with this foundation, like, kind of want to kiss it. No, but I really do fucking love this, which also really fucking surprises me because the last several Givenchy products that I've tried, I have not liked at all, but I kind of fucking adore this shit. Like, does this not look amazing? I will say though, this does look a tiny bit oily, which is kind of weird because I'm not an oily person at all, but there do seem to be a few oils coming through, so let me go ahead and repowder this, see if that helps at all. That looks so much better. It legit looks like I just put this on. Like, I am really fucking impressed. Do I think it's worth over $50? No. For something that does not give you like extreme full coverage, I'm like, why is it priced that much? I mean, it is a Givenchy product, but it does also look really, really nice and natural on the skin. So for some people, it's worth it to pay that much. Would I pay that much? If I wore makeup every day, which I totally do not, and if I needed something to last a really long time and give a really smooth finish, you know, I might. Again, do I think it's worth that? Fuck no, but I don't really know of any other foundations that make my skin look this good without creasing like fuck. And no, I do take that back. Maybe like the Dermablend foundation, but even that's up there in price. So, do I recommend this? Yes and no. I mean, if you have the extra money to spend, then totally go for it and splurge, but if you can't, I mean, you can definitely live without it. I do think a big part of the price is the fact that you're paying for the name Givenchy, but sometimes these luxury brands actually have luxury products that work, and I think this is one of them. I am not being paid at all to say anything, and you know how much of a cheap ass I am, so if I like something that's really expensive, I really fucking like it, and I do really like this. But because this is so expensive, I'll definitely be on the hunt for a dupe. I mean, you can never really find an exact dupe, but if I find anything that's similar to this, I'll definitely let you guys know. But there you go. Be sure to hit that notification bell down below so that you're notified whenever I upload a new video. Don't forget my newest collection of highlighters, including Nightlife, which does glow in the dark, is available at thepopluxe.com. Also, my latest single, One Last Night, is available everywhere online that music is sold. Thank you so much to everyone who's supporting them. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at officialnady, and you can follow me online at thepopluxe.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye.